Sometimes things that we believe are not even possible, turns out David Schmidt already make it. We just do not know David Schmidt yet at a time, right? So have an open mind, fasten your safety belt, and we're gonna go rock and roll. Oops, sorry, one more. Live with disclaimer. This is very important to say. We do not make diagnosing, treat, cure, or prevent any diseases. Additionally, Lavish does not make any medical claim. I just want to make sure everybody listen to that, because otherwise, all these technology that we have in our hands will be taken from us. Only medical doctor can sell it. So you're going to make the medical doctor even richer, and you go back to wherever you were before. Let's watch our first video.
They said it couldn't be done to boost cellular activity using light with wearable technology like this? No way. But they didn't know this inventor, David Schmidt, LifeWave's founder and CEO, who made what some said was impossible, possible. David's commitment to tap into our natural human energy at the cellular level without drugs or stimulants led to LifeWave being launched in the early 2000s. His mission? To share products with the world that enhance people's health, wellness, beauty, and longevity without drugs. Today, after thousands of clinical studies on light therapy, it's an accepted science, and LifeWave is at the forefront of it all. The big break came in 2004 during the U.S. Olympic trials, where elite swimmers under NCAA coaching icon and LifeWave proponent Richard Quick were setting their own lifetime records using LifeWave's energy enhancers. Our first product. The word got out. Controversy, driven by skeptics, followed. But LifeWave was proven to be a safe, non-drug technology. A tidal wave of interest rolled in, of professional athletes, trainers, health practitioners, scientists, as well as everyday people, finding out that things were just better with LifeWave. More energy, more stamina, more enthusiasm for life. But David didn't stop there. He refined the science, inventing new ways to reduce pain, to improve sleep, to get rid of stress, and more, all without drugs. National stories, interviews, celebrity partnerships followed. Then, people in other countries heard of LifeWave's unique products, and the international growth wave began. After all, when you feel great, it shows in any language. And then it happened. You've heard of the Big Bang Theory? LifeWave's Big Bang was no theory, and it changed everything. It was summer 2018. Stem cells and the growing awareness of their ever-increasing value within the human body made headlines across the world. But for more than 10 years, David Schmidt had already been researching our body's aging process and how stem cells could help. He zeroed in on what was possible in activating existing stem cells. And then he figured out how to use LifeWave technology to elevate a copper peptide already proven, with decades of research behind it, to activate stem cells without injections. And the rest is history. X39 was born. When X39 launched in early 2019, the response was stunning. The testimonials flowed in. Today, it has proven to be an invention that has taken the world of health and wellness by storm. And it is changing people's lives everywhere. And LifeWave is growing fast as a result. David says X39 is his best achievement yet. The world is turning to LifeWave. Distribution in more than 100 countries. Over 80 clinical, research and published studies. More than 100 filed and issued worldwide patents held by David, including over 70 in the field of regenerative science. And zero competition. What's it all mean? If you are hearing about LifeWave for the very first time, you are standing at a crossroads. The opportunity for you to profit from our accelerating growth is now. Will you be among those who take advantage? LifeWave is established, proven, at the start of something big, really big. And you're at the threshold too. You can help people discover how great it feels to feel great again with LifeWave. This is the definition of opportunity. This is LifeWave.
All right. Okay, now let's talk our first product that David created before LifeWave was all around. David created this during he was working with the U.S. Navy SEALs think tank. For you to join think tank, you got to be smart, you got to be very genius, and he was asked to create uh, some some kind of a device so that the U.S. Navy SEALs doesn't have to take the pep pill, which is the sugar and the caffeine pill. And David Smith came out with the energy enhancer. Hold on here. All right. So what does it do? Enhance athletic performance, increase stamina and strength. Definitely they need it. Increase energy and focus. They need that too. Accelerate metabolism, and this is what I love. It convert fat into energy when you move. Increase energy and endurance. Patented proprietary form of phototherapy. There are no drugs, no chemical, or no stimulant goes to your body. That's why I had a long debate with one of the doctor here locally about this technology. He could not believe that nothing enters the body. I said, Doc, believe what you want, but that is what it is. Sometimes it is hard to believe that this little tiny thing like this can work like magic. And this is the suggested placement of the patches. Okay, next. This is a second product. They realized that all the Navy SEALs need to sleep, but sometimes when they're in the war zone, it's hard to sleep, to find a good place to sleep. So David created this because it will activate your melatonin and sleep better, better, better. Right? 66% clinically shows to improve your sleep. These are the suggested placement. In my case, I always put it on the third eye, but if I use my La Vida at night, I put it on my triple warmer 23. It works like magic. You sleep so deep, when you wake up, you feel refreshed. The third product is Ice Wave. All these US Navy SEALs always get hurt when they are in the field. They got tweaked their leg, their ankle, their arm. So they always get ready to help them. And the patches works in a matter of 10 seconds when you combine it with Eon. We've tried it. Oh my goodness. I got so many customers because of this. Uh, Yesterday, Broderick maybe remember I took him to eat at Japanese restaurant Kopan Ramen. There was the beautiful girl that was helping us during
Yes.
that time, and then we patched her, and her pain was gone. Yesterday I was there again, and yesterday was kind of my prospecting day, and I have a lot of good leads yesterday. I'm just homing around by myself after my office, and this lady was so exciting to see me. I was like, why is she so exciting to see me? I was like wondering what's. So I said, what's up? Oh, you have no idea. I have so much pain and I remember you. So all these beautiful girls remember me because they have pain. Could you believe that? I was able to get rid of their pain. And believe it or not, she is ready to join now, Brother Rick. And I'm going to have an appointment with her on next Tuesday. So that's the way you share this business. Always bring patches. I have this pouch that Live have give me that I carry everywhere we go. But always bring. In fact, this little pouch was also given to me. I got so many little pouch, and yesterday I got another pouch from Live Wave because I spoke during the conference. So it's really a blessing to join Live Wave. Any kind of pain, in my 80,000, oh my God, I think I'm over 80,000 already. Close to 81,000 people I patch. I haven't failed. I hate to say that because when I was in Danville, Virginia, when I told the owner of the gym, I never fail. Oh, you will fail here. I mean, like it's hard to say you cannot fail, right? And in fact, we patched over like 30 some people while I was there, and every single one of them is 10 to 0, 10 to 0. And I think only two people 10 to 1 and 10 to 2. All right. So 28 out of 30, 10 to 0. That's not bad. And two people 10 to 1 and 10 to 2. Right. I think it's better than any doctors that you might even know because this technology is for real. It's the realdeal.com. And next product is what I love the most because glutathione I always wear every day. I want to make sure that I'm healthy. I want to make sure that my immune system is always up. I never got COVID, even without any injection. I never got vaccination, and I never got COVID. And it's a blessing because I always wear minimum two glutathione minimum weight. But when I have to speak, like when I was traveling in Danville, and Virginia, and then I have to go to New York, I meet so many people every day. I wore four glutathione. And David said, it's too much. It's okay, David. I might waste $2, $3, $4, but I'm for sure I can walk in the middle of 1,000 people and speak, no problem. Bring it on. So, like when we are going to Korea, I'm going to be wearing four every day, Rory. Make sure we bring a lot of glutathione when we go there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So it is a master antioxidant, improve your immune system like crazy, detox heavy metal. I remember the first week I used this, I feel on my mouth is full of like I'm chewing a piece of metal. It will repair cell damage caused by stress, pollution, radiation, and injection. It is a natural killer of virus and bacteria. It's unbelievable. Hold on here, let me accept this guy. Okay. Improve your glutathione level by 300 to 454% within 24 hours, right? So those are the placement of the patches. I love to wear it here because your immune system is in your guts, and you want to make sure that your guts are protected. That's why you want to put it on large intestine 4, right? Or stomach 36 or even CV6. Now, the next product is nothing but carnosine. It is a dual peptide. You can find carnosine in your skeletal, in your brain, and in your heart. Protects your brain from forming plaque, prevents DNA damage, helps the old cell to transfer into the new healthy cell, improve athletic performance, prevent buildup of lactic acid. Athlete would love this. I went to Danville. There are a bunch of athletes there, and they just realized that, oh my goodness, they all love Life Aid because they improve their stamina by 125%. It double up and more your stamina when you're training in the gym. Improve the bioelectrical property of every organ, accelerates wound healing. And ladies and gentlemen, we found out in the lab the rat that are using carnosine live 30 to 40% more longer. So it's a life extender as well. And again, these are all the placement for the patches for you to use. They always give you, a few suggestions where to put the patches for the best results. Okay, our next product is nothing but SP6 Complete. I always use this when Brother Rick took me to all you can eat buffet. Brother Rick and I enjoy our life to the max. We are blessed. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Brother Rick, last week check is skyrocket. It doesn't make sense to me again,
Me
but
too.
it doesn't make sense. The amount of money that we receive, it doesn't make sense. That's why I want to keep doing this. I don't know. I guess I'll never retire. Uh, at least my commitment to all the people in the world, because I want you to learn. Don't be a lazy distributor. Roy, I just want to do it a little bit. If it helps me, that's fine. If it doesn't help me, oh well, too bad. That is a wrong attitude. You might be deleting now. Might as well don't listen to me because that is a wrong attitude. You will never go nowhere with that kind of attitude. You got to believe. All right? You got to believe it first. You got to recognize the opportunity and then take action. And for you to be successful, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to repeat this for the 10,000th time. Continuation of your action. If you only do it, Roy, I just want to be healthy maybe 6 days or 7 days in a year. Oh, don't bother to talk to me. You want to be healthy every day. So it's a continuing action of your action every day. And you got to know what action you need to take. Share it, share it, share it. You never know who you're going to meet. You just never know, right? So SB6 Complete is great for us because it balances and control our appetite, reduce the craving of sugar and carbohydrate, improve physiological function, reduce hormonal imbalance, especially for women who are experiencing menopause. Your hormone is not balanced. How many of you who are married or have a girlfriend, suddenly your wife or your girlfriend got mad at you and you were scratching your head? Like, what did I do wrong? What did I do wrong, right? You don't understand it because hormonal imbalance. So you place this thing. I found out if you place it right here on spleen 6 on the left, this is the only patch that is negative in the whole life wave patch. And then you put your burger protocol of carnosine, glutathione, and aeon. And then if you want to go crazy, you want to add X39 and X49, and you stick it all together and put it on the right side. You'll see what will happen to your body. You'll love it. So that's that. And our next product is nothing but Eon 2011. That's the day that we sign up, Broderick, for life for good. It will reduce any kind of stress, decrease inflammation, improve cellular organ functions, excellent for anti-aging, reduce C-reactive protein. I experienced this in 36 hours. I reduced it for 13.9 to 3 on my body. Balance autonomic nervous system, improve phenylacetylglutamine, which is the side effect of royal jelly. Why the queen bee live about 60 to 70 times more than the workers bee? Because of phenylacetylglutamine. Look at all the top athletes in the world that are using it. Bro, Roy, I don't believe this product. It's okay. Michael Phelps believe it. Tim Duncan believe it. Brandon Anbadeo, David Beckham, and many other great players. It's okay, John, if you don't believe it. It's fine. Next. You got to have an attitude like that because you cannot convince everybody. I already done a demo. I already healed the guy, and the guy could not believe that he was healed. And he said, like, is this working? I mean, what kind of person that is so stupid? He experienced in his own body, and he do not believe his own body. Oh my goodness. Tony Gunawan believe it. Christian Kennedy, Ronnie Coleman, 8-time Mr. Olympia. Sarah Kiani, Novak Djokovic, Serena Williams, even Ronda Rousey, Broderick, and I patched them. Unbelievable. Well, this is a new page, Broderick. You better take a screenshot. We're going to bring this to Korea, Broderick. Take a
Oh, perfect.
screenshot, Broderick.
Okay.
These are the Korean team that are using it.
Wow.
You done
All
your
right.
screenshot, Broderick?
Yep, I got it.
Okay, good. So even the Korean are the best soccer player in the Southeast Asia. You know why? Because they already know it in 2006. It was my team who patched them, Eric.
Wow, that's
Remember,
awesome.
I brought 53 people in the bus go to Live Wave office way back in 2006.
Yeah, I remember that.
Right?
Yeah,
Remember, I have the picture and everything. I was sitting down right behind the bus driver, telling them, and they don't speak English very well, maybe only a few that spoke English. So I explained to them, and then they tell the whole bus all the way down to the corporate office because we thought by 2007 we're going to open Live Wave in Korea. Ha ha ha. We got to wait for a longer time than that. 15 years later, here we come. And
yeah,
January is just next month is January.
yeah.
That's why our team is flying to Korea and show this to all the athletes and show to all the people in the world, and they are so exciting. So my suggestion to all of you who are not excited, at least, go eat in the Korean restaurant and talk to the waiter, talk to the owner of the restaurant, and share this. Oh my goodness! Look at this.
Yeah.
All the top athletes in the world. Wayne McCullough, Olympic boxing champion. Cole Christie life. This is from my Germany. No, no, no. I think it's from my Romania uh, lady, Alexander Neamtu. And so many great testimonial. If you don't believe it, it's fine. There are top athletes in the world believe live wave, and I believe live. I almost died without live wave. But Rick saw that I was so sick.
Yeah.
More
Yeah.
athletes, more athletes all over the world use live wave. So Alavida was invented 2015. I was not too excited. David, come on, give me a break. I do not want to use all these lotion, potion, and all that. But these products are really amazing. I use it every day after shave. I don't have so much hair, but I have to shave every day. And believe
Yeah.
it or not, it does work. I used to use after, the cream that we use every day, the aftershave, and it always sting me like crazy.
Full
But now
spike.
I don't have to use it anymore. because I use Alavida.
Yep.
Ooh, people are coming in. So that's that. Help me to accept people, Rory. All right.
Yeah, yeah, I got it. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm doing.
And take a look at this. This is where we're supposed to put the Alavida patches. And when I had lunch with David, he said, Roy, put it here before you go sleep. Then after that, I always put it here. And he said they'll activate your pineal gland. And if you control your pineal gland, it will control all the other gland. And all the other gland will control all the organ in the body. I said, yes, Chief, I stick it there. No problem. Look at the results. I don't believe life wave. Okay, that's fine, but there's a million of people that believe it, and the results are just so amazing. Okay, one thing I noticed: your skin become wider. Your skin become wider, and all these wrinkle and all these fine, uh, what do you call this? Even the eye, life you created the new. Can I share this? Oh well,
Yeah.
I just said it. Yeah, we have the eye cream that's coming up. You will love it because look at I put it last night and put it here, and all the wrinkle in your eye. What do you call this? Back
Back.
of eye back,
I bet.
eye
Yeah.
back, right? See, I
Yeah,
don't even know what they call it. Okay, all your eye back will
I
be
bet.
go up, will be tight. You
Yeah.
will love it, ladies.
Oh yeah.
All right, here we go. And this is gonna be the last deal.com. Oh my God,
Right.
X39, the explosion of my business. My check double, triple, and sometimes quadruple.
Wow.
Unbelievable. Stem
Yep.
cell, the master cell, the building block, the entire body, their job to repair and renew. Stem cells are found throughout your body in various tissue and organs. They will replenish and regenerate to wherever they have problem. Okay. The suggested placement is here, but we were playing around, and Brother Rick and I we start putting it at GV2, which is the governing vessel 2, which is your tailbone. It will detox the behind out of you. You will be gassing out all night, but you're going to clean out your body. A single
Yep.
stem cell can become a muscle, a skin, organ, blood, neuron, or replicate any organ that you have challenge or problem with. Our our patch, I believe, is so much better because it's a far more better option to activate your own copper peptide,
Yep.
and the copper peptide will turn into stem cell. X39 PES designed to activate the copper peptide known to activate stem cell. And these are the crazy, crazy benefits. Rapid pain relief, reduce inflammation, supports wound healing. So when you have a wound healing, especially with diabetic, your leg or your hand being amputated, make sure you put X39 and carnosine. If there's inflammation, you want to add the Aeon product as well. Give you energy like crazy, give you a mental clarity. Mental clarity nowadays are very expensive. I noticed some of my friends, because of their economy condition, well, they are struggling before now. When I talk to them, it's even worse because they got laid off, they don't get paid well, and a lot of company laying off for people that's been working for them for the longest time, so they can hire a new one at a cheaper rate. Anyway, that's another story. And I said like, oh my God, every time I see them, I stick X39 on their head. And believe it or not, after a couple of times I saw him, he's like, I noticed his language is better now. Not that crazy. So I don't know. I hope these little patches I stick on their head really help them. I cannot afford to give a whole pack every time. I give a few, maybe more than a few, to many people in the world. Some people appreciate that, some people don't care, but at least I give it out of my good heart. Faster recovery from any exercise, that is very true. Enhanced sport performance is very, very true also. And improve your skin condition. Somebody just enter again. All right,
Yeah.
good. There we go.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, look at that. A cut off ear, and it was healed in 2 weeks.
Wow.
This old lady, I remember, I forgot her name because she used to call me when I was in Mexico. She wanted me to talk to one of her downline in Mexico at the time. But in 3 months later, look what happened to her face. Georgia
Wow.
boy fell down from the fixing
Got it.
his what do you call it, the slide, and then after a week. But after 7 weeks, I should put that picture. I keep telling, I forgot to keep telling, putting there. He became so young. This
Wow.
lady had a Botox injection, got infected. The doctor have to drill in her cheek to suck out all the pus that was developing underneath her skin. And within a week, everything is getting better and looking good.
Mhm.
93-year-old lady in Denmark, my downline. One
Yeah.
month later, she was like, "Come on, I'm too old. I don't think it's gonna work, Roy," and blah blah blah. And 1 month later, look at that. What a transformation. And now I have another picture from her. Oh my God, she looks like 50 years old. I got to put it here too. I got to
Wow.
find that picture. I know. It's the life in life wave is so crazy fast. You know, we just excited. We put it in PowerPoint. You have
Yeah.
to transfer, transfer, transfer. And then
Mm.
suddenly, 6 months later, she, Roy, I could not believe what happened to my face. I said, what happened? Boom, she sent me another picture. Oh my God, you are a totally different person. So again, this dog is blind because of cataract. You can see it in his eyes.
Mhm.
2 weeks later, believe it or not, we put a collar on the dog so he don't bang his head on many different places. And 2 weeks later, we have to open the collarbone because now he can see.
Wow.
That's a story. I mean, like if I tell this to many other doctors, they think I'm crazy. So what the benefit of X3049? I love X49 because of this. Same placement like X39. Support the health and the function of our brain. Haha. At my age, we definitely need the supports.
Mhm.
Build muscle very quickly and safely. And there was a test that if it always show us it improve even your grip. So I'm a right-handed man. So right now I said, will it really improve? I put my left hand to open bottle. I
Yeah.
open a bottle of water with my left hand. Let me see here. There you go. Can you see the bottle? There you go. Right?
Yeah.
And my left hand grip is stronger.
Wow.
Unbelievable. A new edition research showed that alanine copper is effective as minoxidil for
Wow.
regrowing hair. This is before New York. I got to cut again. Crazy hair is growing. My nail, I have to cut it every 2 weeks now. I mean,
Wow.
twice a week now because it grows like crazy. And also involve the health of your vascular endothelial cells, strengthen for your bone for ladies, who have start developing osteoporosis. I would suggest this very strongly. Also support the health of the function of our hearts. And this
Wow.
is very true. I've been using this, and my blood pressure, the last time the doctor checked was 112 over 68. And yesterday I used my machine. I checked mine. I was like 121 over 71. So I said, like, I'm 63 years old. Not bad at all.
Wow.
And Ken, we cannot make claim or anything like that, but I use my X49, the used one. I stick it behind my phone, and
Yeah.
voila, uh, it will reduce the signal. So I put carnosine, the used carnosine, and the used X49 behind my phone
Yeah.
uh, to reduce all the signal, not the signal, but reduce the
Frequency.
bad signal that affect our body, right?
Yeah.
Radiation.
Radiation. Thank you. So this is the last product that David introduced us, which is aromatherapy, the shine. I just finished my shine. I was spraying it. Oops, it's gone. I got to open my new one. I love it because, we all adult here because of Tonkat Ali and all the other crazy, crazy herbal complex here. It really help you in the morning, if you know what I'm talking about. All right. Seriously. I'm serious about this. And then at night before you sleep, oh my goodness, another couple of no, just one spray actually. Just one spray will knock you out. It'll give you good dreams. And again, in the morning, it really helps you a lot. Now it's a time for my friend, Brother Rick DeLuca. We've been friends for 23 years. Doing network marketing is really amazing for me. I mean, I'm really blessed to know all these great people. And I want to share it with you guys. And right now, Brother Rick is going to share with you how to build it correctly, how you can make money.
Thank you, Brother Roy, for those kind words. And you're right. Teamwork teamwork. We all work together as one big family, and that's why we're growing so fast. That's why we're
Yeah.
pulling it up. So we need each other, folks out there. Pair up with someone you like to hang out with, and it's fun hanging out with Brother Roy. I know you all wish you were here too, hanging out with him because he learned. I learned a lot from this young man, and we learn from each other. So let me show you how to get started out, folks. And if you love people, you'll do very, very well because this is a people business, right? Without no people, the product will just sit there on the shelf. So people plus product equals success. So when you
Amen.
place it on one, that's when the product works. Only when you place it on a warm body. So that's why Roy shared that with us. Now I'm going to share how to get started. These are the different packages where you can start with. The first one is the bronze package, and that is 125. We'll give you one X39, or if you want the classic patches, like Roy talks about step one, I love that one, Eon, and that's the one that got rid of my frozen shoulder. But step two is the ice wave. So you could get one Eon, one ice wave. That would be two classic patches. You could pick and choose what you would like to try or use or start your business with. Remember, you're in business for yourself, folks, but not by yourself. We're here to support
Right.
you along the way. And then if you move up to the higher, like if you go to silver, like up the ladder, the more you buy, the more you're going to save. So if you go to silver, you could have 6 of the classic patches of your choice: glutathione, Eon, Ice Wave, Energy, carnosine. Those are the classic patches. Or you could have 3 X39. So you just divide 6 into 2, right? Because remember, X39 is equivalent, equals 2 of the classic patches because it does the whole body, right? It's 10 years in the making that David created, the X39. It took 10 years, folks, to make that one. So that's a powerful patch. The gold package is for $500. You get 11 of your classic patches, and you can mix and match X39, X49. Just remember, you just subtract 2 from the package. And then the platinum is for $1,000, you get 24 classic patches. Or if you want all X39, and that's fine, right? That's your choice. You could have 12 of those X39. And then the best value, folks, let's face it, this is a turnkey operation business that you could do all over the world, and it's already proven that it works. And the people are making millions a year, and Roy's one of them. And he saw the big picture. He started with the diamond pack, just like I did. And but you have more products. You get a better pricing. It's actually below wholesale, folks. The diamond pack for $1,600 will give you 39, all classic patches. Or if you want all X39, you'll get 19 plus 1 classic patch. So you just pick and choose what you would like to start with. But remember, the diamond gives you more product for your dollar and also bigger bonuses. I'm going to share with you in just a second. But get in where you fit in, folks. And you could I seen somebody that was really hungry that could only start at bronze, and they moved up and moved up and moved up and moved up. And now they're full-time in the business. So this is a business that whatever your desire and your dreams are, it can happen to you here at LifeWave. Dreams do turn into reality here. And it's a beautiful thing to watch people, reach their dreams. Roy and I, we are blessed beyond belief, like he said, but now we're just helping other people becoming blessed beyond their belief. So folks, the 5 ways of making money in LifeWave, the first one is always going to be retail. So if you buy a lot of product, I seen Roy sell an X39 in the back of a plane. Why? Because he had extra inventory. See, how could you sell with an empty basket? But when they have to go to your website, and if you don't have it, if they wanted it right now and you don't have it, they would have to go to your website, right? www.lifewave.com/your name there. See, that's Roy's name's there is Team Roy, but you want to put your name, team yourself, and then that'll be replicated right to your site, and you get the credit for that sale. For that purchase, and they purchase whatever they want. Prefer customer, they could be, or they could be a business brand partner like us. So that is our free website that we all get. The second way we make income in LifeWave is the product introduction bonus. We call it Fast Start Bonus. Paid next week. We get paid every 7 days here, after you get situated in your protocol. I mean, when you set up your what is it called, Roy? You set up your but
Township?
no, not that. When you set up your when you first get your first check, you have to go through
Oh,
your
your I pay out. I pay.
pay. Yes, thank you. Right. I had a little brain for a little brain freeze.
No problem.
Inside
Uh,
the office. I was driving in the rain. Okay, so I'm inside the
oh,
LifeWave
it's
office.
raining over there, huh?
Yes, yeah. So I'm at the LifeWave office right now. I'm going to meet someone here,
I
and
see.
place that Roy and I opened up, and we still have the same office, folks. This has been 12 years. We've been here 12 and a half years. Yeah, wow, time flies. And
Woohoo!
we still got another 2.5 years to go because we signed a 5-year lease every 5 years, every time it's finished. Okay, so this one, folks, this is a fast start bonus. But when someone comes in as a bronze, if they pay the 125, you're going to get compensated for that because they went through your website and they became your distributor, your brand partner. You'll make $15 for that bronze that came in in your group. If they come in as a silver, it's $50. If they come in as a gold, it's $100. If they come in as the platinum, it's $150. But this is where the magic comes in, folks. See, remember I told you specifically the diamond is the best value. Not only you get more products, you get bigger bonuses. When you're a diamond, we found out, and Vita is one of our leaders in Surabaya. We just called the VIP line, and we emphasized. We found out exactly how that works, and how it works is, folks, when you're a diamond, you qualify for that extra bonus as a platinum. So if someone in your group is a platinum, and they sign up as a platinum, you get $300 versus only $150. So it behooves you to become a diamond, folks, because you don't leave no money on the table.
Yeah.
See, if someone comes in as a gold and they sign up a platinum, they only get 150, but the other 150 goes up to the next qualified diamond. Excuse me, let me get some water here. So that's how it works. Dynamic compression goes up to the diamond. All the money rolls up to the diamond, folks. So you want to position yourself if you can, because if you do, your business will grow faster because people will do what you do. Remember that. This is a people business. But look, when you sign up a diamond, folks, you're not making $200. When you're signing up a diamond and you're a diamond, you make $500. Look at that. The only way you make $200 if you're a bronze, silver, or gold or platinum, you make $200 for a diamond. But when you're diamond to diamond, $500 for the next 14 weeks, folks. That you will, excuse me. I don't know why I got stuck there. You will get into a position for the next 14 weeks as a senior director, and you will get paid out at a senior director for 14 weeks. So the company gives you a head start. I don't know why my throat is, excuse me. I guess it's something I drank. Water. I don't know what it was, vitamin C or something. I think it was a vitamin C. Okay, so now that is so important, folks, to get started at a higher level because people are going to follow you, right? And it's going to grow faster. Your business will grow faster. But get in where you fit in. It's very important is to start where you have to start at. But remember, you don't have to stay there. You can always upgrade. Income number two, that was income number two. Income number three is this is the one that I like the best because it's residual income and you're building two teams. Yes. Income number three is called the binary tree. This is a 2-team tree. It's a binary, so you only have 2 legs, left leg, right leg. So what happens here, folks, is when you get involved, the first one that you sign up will fall on the left team. The second will fall on your right team. Now, this is where it starts. The minute that the computer sees that there's 330 BV stands for business volume points. And the computer, when it sees that it has that you have 660 on your right leg, or vice versa, folks. You never know what leg is going to grow faster. That's why I always tell people never prejudge people. The people who think that will do it probably will not do it right away. When Roy got me involved in 2006, 2005, 2006, I didn't start right away. I was busy doing real estate. I was busy doing other businesses, that I started. So, folks, he kept on dripping on me. See, that's why. And after 4.5 years, I finally went full time because of my shoulder. It was all about, the story of my shoulder. And that's why I never looked back. And I went and I just let my real estate license lap. lapse and I let my life insurance license lapse because I'm not going to that bridge anymore. I burned that bridge. I'm just focused on LifeWave. All I see is and every day is LifeWave. I sleep, drink, and eat LifeWave every day, and dream about LifeWave because the future is so bright, folks. If you guys knew what Roy and I know is going to happen next year, it's gonna you won't be able to sleep tonight, and it's so
Yep.
exciting. The opportunity is 10 times better than Roy and I got involved. So we're all blessed beyond belief. And look what happens when you build two teams. When the minute that the computer sees that you have that combination of volume on both sides, 330 and 660, or vice versa, it could be 660 on the left, 330 on the right. But when it sees that, the computer pays out a cycle bonus check for $50. I got so excited about my $50 when I first saw it. I showed my mom, and my mom was laughing her head off. And she goes, "You're excited about $50?" I go, "Yes, Mom, I am." You know why? Because it started, it's begun, and it will get larger. Because I'm not going to stop talking about it, this business. And the most you can make, folks, is $25,000 a week. I've never made $25,000 a week in my life, but I did make $24,911.50 in 1 week, combination with all the, with all the different ways of making money. But Roy makes $25,000 a week, starting off on Monday or Tuesday, because his team is so large and he's been doing this for 18 and a half years. So folks, get started, never give up, and just remember your turn will come if you keep on sharing this, because the product sells itself, and some miracles take time. And that's all I can say. And I'm so glad that Roy never gave up on me. And now, I'm changed my life. Now I'm changing other people's lives because of this product, this company. So this income number 4, this one I really understand that this one does not have a cap, meaning that you can make as much money as you wish by remember, by recruiting, by bringing in people into the business. See, the residual is 25,000 a week, but this one, if you recruit more people, you're going to make more money because you're going to match off of those people's success checks. So Roy recruited 2 people at first, right? So he knows that 2 is good. But when you bring in more people, that's better. But too many people, like Roy has, is 900 and what is it? 30?
95. 995.
Okay, he went up.
995.
Yeah, I remember it was 994. Okay, 995. Wow, it keeps on going up. Folks, this guy keeps on sharing his business every day. And he's right about that person in the restaurant. And see, when he comes in, they remember him because the pain was gone. And that's what you got to do. Fortune's in the follow-up, and you never know when that person's ready to go. So that's why
Yeah.
never prejudge. I mean, thank God Roy didn't prejudge with me. And now it worked out for both of us. See,
That's right.
that's why yes, that's a blessing. So folks, that's why you always want to follow up. Fortune's in the follow-up, and
That's right.
always the willing, right? Don't work with work with the willing people that really, really want to do this business. I really want to help people. But guess what happens here, folks? When you recruit one on the left, one on the right, the third one that you recruit is spilled over. It's called blessings from up above. So I got blessed from Roy's, spillover. Oh man, I get blessed. He spilled over. When I looked at my website 4.5 years later, it was 22,000 people, folks. And now it's close to 75,000 people that's spilled over, right? In the last
Yep.
13, almost 13
I
years now.
gotta put it somewhere, right? I gotta put it somewhere.
Yeah, that's right. That's right, folks. So that's why it's so important to start today, because you never know who's going to fall in your group. It could be one country that could just, like Korea, is going to be the hugest volume, David said, in the whole company someday, because they've been waiting for 15 years. And Roy is right in the beginning of that
Oh yeah.
wait. And I've been waiting for 12 years. My God, time flies. So, folks, this is exciting because when you when someone gets involved and they cycle, you're going to get 25% match. So that means if they make $1,000 a month, let's say, you make $250 extra a month on that person's success story. If they make 10,000 a month, that's 2,500. If they make 100,000 a month, like someday I will, Roy will make $25,000 a month on my check, and that's okay because he helped me get there. Right? It's teamwork, and that's
Thank you,
why.
brother.
Yeah, thank you, brother Roy. And that's why it's a give and take business, folks. You want to help and you want to push people up and build people up because you cannot do this alone. 1 times 1 equals 1. That's called JOB. jump over bed, jump out of bed. Now is the time where you can, the ceiling is off in Lifeway. The sky's the limit. You can make as much money as you want by helping a lot of people. Remember, folks, people are your greatest asset. David even says that. Without us, there wouldn't be no Lifeway, right? You have the best product in the world, like we do, but you have to have the results by people using the product. So when those people, folks, that you recruited, the ones in the green, when they recruit their people, that's called your second generation. We get 20%, and we don't even really know those people well, but we know someone that knows someone. Right? And look at that. It even goes down one more level. It's who you know, who they know, who they know. So we're getting 25% on level one, generation one, 20% on generation two, and 20% on generation three. That is very lucrative, folks, because that grows very big, like a Christmas tree. And this is a good example. Yeah. This is the power of duplication, folks. Matching bonus. The power of duplication example. So let's say this is a 5-year game plan. Folks, what Roy and I did in 18 years, what Roy did in 18 years, you could do it in 5 years. What I did in 13 years, you could do it in 3 years because Roy has more time involved, right? And so it takes more time to get there. But folks, this can happen to you by just focusing for 5 years and look for 5 people, 5 good ones, 5 people that want to build a business around the world. Right? Not 5 customers. 5 customers is not going to make you the big money. It's going to make you some money, but the big money is by recruiting builders, business builders, people that want to build, people that are crusaders that want to build other, people to success. It's all about helping other people succeed, folks. So those 5 are going to bring in their 5, right? Now that's called the power of duplication. Now you got 25. And then those 25 are going to bring in their sharpest people they know. And that's 125. And you don't know all those 125 down there. You probably don't know none of them, probably. But it's who you know, who they know, who they know. So that's the power of network marketing, folks. That's the power of this kind of business, a home-based business, where you don't have to worry about a boss telling you what to do. This is your own business. And Roy and I is always going to share our knowledge to you. We will never tell you what to do. We're just going to influence you. No one likes to be told, but they love to be reminded of their goals. Right? And we're always going to share your goals, because if you reach your goals, we automatically reach our goals, right? Just like Zig Ziglar said, help enough people get what they want, and you can have everything you want, right?
That's right.
Well, Roy and I read the Bible, Ecclesiastes 19:10. Number 1 is God, always and will be number 1, God. Number 2 is family, but number 3 is money, because Lifeway. Because Lifeway makes the world go round by helping other people. And when you're making money, you can give back to your church, you can give back to charity. So that's the right order. So Roy and I has our orders in place: God first, family second, and Lifeway number 3. And that's the right order. Don't ever change that order, folks, because that's the only order that has to be the way it's going to be successful. And it'll always grow. But look what happens, folks. When you help 5 that help 5 to help 5, and they all make $1,000 a month for an example, right? For a starter, a month. I mean, that can make an impact in anybody's life, folks, on top of their job income, right? So, they say the statistics in America, they say an extra $500 to $1,000 a month will stop someone going into bankruptcy or getting into a divorce because of lack of money. So an extra $1,000 a month, folks, can make an impact. So look what happens when everyone makes $1,000 a month. And folks, when they get to 1,000, I promise you, they're going to see 2,000, and they're going to see 4,000 in their mind, and they're going to expand their vision, right? They'll see 8,000, and that when they see 8,000, they pretty much go to their boss and fire their boss, right, at their job, because they can go full time now. So just do it when you're ready, folks. Don't ever go full time unless you're mentally ready, ready to go for it. And look what happens after 5 years. You're making $33,480 a month. Folks, that will change your life. I promise you that. That will change your address. You could have another house, or maybe get out of that address, right? Or that neighborhood. You move up to a nicer neighborhood, whatever you want, whatever goals you want. Your kids will go to the best college that they want to go to. So, folks, yes, everything will help by helping others. And that's why we always emphasize people are our greatest asset. So now the only way you get to manager is, first of all, these are the qualifications. You have to start in the middle, folks. You cannot start as a bronze. You cannot start as a silver. You have to start at least as a gold or higher, preferably higher, because you have more products to work with. But look what happens when you are active. Number one, you have to be on auto ship. And at that point, folks, everybody just needs to buy one product for now. But when you get to manager, you have to buy at least two products to get to get to 110. PV is personal volume. But then you just have to recruit two people that are silver or higher, right? On your left, and two people on your right, silver or higher. When you get that job done, folks, you get a certificate from David signed that you got promoted to manager. That's your first step to leadership, first step to success. And guess what happens here? You get income number one, matching bonus, income number two, matching bonus, and you get an extra $100. An extra $100 for helping someone that falls in your group, that's in your organization, that becomes a diamond. You get compensated for that. And that's exciting, folks. Look at that. That's beautiful. By helping others, you get paid extra, helping people get started as a manager. The only way to move up to director is you have to promote two managers. And the first thing you got to do to become a director is you got to recruit two more people, one on each side. So you need a total of 6 people. Yeah, the number is 6, 3 on the left, 3 on the right. And then those 3 people on each side, you want to focus and you want to do a meeting and ask them who wants to be a manager. I would love to help you, right? You want to help them become a manager. It could be the very first one at the top. It could be the one that you just signed up, the new one that's so excited that wants to be a manager their first week. And I've seen that happen. I've seen people become manager their first day. It can happen, folks. If you have credibility. Someone just called in. Sorry about that. Distracted presentation. Okay, and then so you have to focus on 2 managers, one on each side. Once you get that job done, then you get promoted to director, folks. And now what you get is a raise. You get a pay raise. You get now $100. You're getting $200 for every diamond that falls in your group. And now you're getting income number 1, matching bonus, income number 2, matching bonus, income number 3. So you get all 3 generations. And you get an extra $100. And then the only way to get to senior director, folks, is you simply have to promote 2 directors. And the only way to get there is you have to personally sponsor these people. And the good part about this market plan, folks, you could have 2 directors in the same leg. And, like a powerful leg, let's say a leg that really, really has a lot of activity going on. That leg you can promote 2 managers in there. It doesn't have to be a one on each side. Only when you get to director, it has to be 1 manager on each side. But that manager will automatically be there. So you could actually focus on the leg that, that's excited, right, about becoming directors. So it can be in the same leg. So once you get that done, this is the part. Remember when I told you when you become when you sign up as a diamond, you're going to act like this position right here, a senior director. So now when Roy and when we sign up diamonds, after the 14 weeks, you have to be at this position to get the $500. See, to get the $500 bonus, when you just start today, you got 14 weeks to sign up people as diamonds and receive $500, because this is a position that you're going to hold for 14 weeks, temporarily until you earn it by doing this, qualifications. And when you do that, Roy and I, we've been qualified many, many years ago, right? Decades. So when Roy signs up a diamond, boom, he always makes $500. When I sign up a diamond, boom, I always make $500. Same thing with Lorenzo. Same thing with Pastor Ed and a lot of us leaders on the call. So that is where you want to focus on, folks, because everything after that is volume to go all the way up to senior presidential director. And that's $200,000 in volume in 1 calendar month. But you could do it with a team. See, it sounds like a lot by yourself, but when you have a team, you have a lot of leverage, right? And it's the average and ordinary person's best chance to make $1 million a year, folks, in this business. I have to say that because there's people going to be making a lot of money in this business, because the best is yet to come. David said next year they're going to roll out another new product that's going to make us healthier. So why not, right? And share that to the world. So that's the future that we have, folks. So just stay tuned and work with us, and we will work with you, and we will help you. If you run, we will run. But if you stop, we will not stop. Roy and I, we don't have time for that. We are busy helping others. So get ready to run, because this is a race for outlets here. Now, everything I said, folks, is in writing. in your back office. We all started as a distributor, Roy and I, and all of us, and we only made $100 a week until we moved up to manager. See, the only way you could increase your income is you got to get in qualifications of the manager. And the way you can make $1,500 a week, up to $1,500 a week, is by people recruiting below you too, right? It's not just because you get promoted to manager, you'll start making $1,500 a week. It doesn't work that way. It works when you're building a volume below those other people, right? It's building volume. It's building cycle bonuses. So yes, a $1,500 a week is up to by volume, and directors up to $2,500 a week. That's $10,000 a month, folks. That's very respectable in network marketing. If someone makes $10,000 a month, they're doing something right. And then senior director is $3,500 a week. Executive director is $7,500 a week. That's Tito, my good friend Tito Restro, he got there, and he's soon to be a presidential. And we're going to be going to the Philippines. And then the presidential director is $12,500 a week. And Roy and I is now a senior. We've been a senior presidential director, but now we just got promoted, Roy and I, to elite, ESPD. I believe there's only 21 of us, huh, Roy, out there, and so far that got promoted to that position. And that is a wonderful place to go travel with David on vacation every year. You know, you're part of the LifeWave elites. I mean, we paid a price to help a lot of people, and the volume is there. You know, the numbers add up. So there's qualifications to get to elite, and right now just focus on this senior presidential director and let the volume take care of itself. It's all about volume, you know, at that point.
Yeah.
So folks, these are the compensation plan and your leadership bonus in your back office. So everything's in writing, so you could go back and verify that. And then position yourself today, folks. Get in where you fit in. And even though you have to start as a bronze, folks, you got an ID number. Guess what? The next one falls below you. See, if I thank God I was smart enough to get involved in 2006, because if I didn't, I would have been on the other side of the fence, and then Indonesia would have been above me instead of in my organization. You follow me? So now is better than later, folks, because I thank God that Roy never gave up on me, and I thank God that I wanted to try this technology. And back then we didn't have Eon. We just had a few products, folks, energy, glutathione, and silent nights. It was hardly nothing there. The opportunity is 10 times better than it is when we got involved. So now is better than later, folks. That's my point. The key is position yourself today, because tomorrow you might miss out on the country, like South Korea is going to come down next month. Okay, so now timing. I saw this when I was 18 years old in 1985. From a company called A.L. Williams Life Insurance. They showed us this chart. They said that Harvard Business School, they did a study on our industry, network marketing, multi-level marketing. They want to know why. Why does an average person become a multi-millionaire? And these they call it Egypt, right? You know, but it's not what they think it is. The only way you become Egypt is there's no product involved. This is a real product, real results, real company. So they found out these real companies like Amway, Nu Skin, Herbalife, and now LifeWave is passing them up. You know that LifeWave is what is the chart on LifeWave? Number 2, Roy, in the whole world on momentum.
Number two against 5 company above them. So that one is a little bit shaky because they combine all the 5 company to become number 1, and we stand alone. Actually, if we stand alone against the other 5 company, we are number 1.
Number 1. There you go. I think you're right, Roy. They're playing. Yeah, they're moving everything together as a group. But if they stand alone, we would beat them standing alone. You know. Yeah, that's great, man. That's accomplishment. Wow, go LifeWave. That's fantastic. See, I love being part of a winning team, and so that's what we have here, folks, a winning team. And look at this chart. We've been, Roy started right there at ground zero. And I signed up, but I didn't start until the concentration period. See, Roy started in the formulation period, and that's when it was like ground floor. Actually, it was actually basement. Roy had to make his own. When Roy signed up, folks, it was at a restaurant on a table with a napkin presentation, and he put his credit card on a napkin because there was no LifeWave application. It was ground floor. It was underground. Well, not on the ground, but it was under the basement, in other words. And then Roy made, went home, got it on his computer, and made his own application on his Word, computer. And then his, I don't know what it's called, Gates, back then. I don't know. I wasn't familiar with the computers, but Roy, went on there, and then he did his own PowerPoint presentation, and then he started his own, presentation in the United States. He was the only one. So he was instrumental of opening up Asia. He was the first one to tell David, "I'm going to bring product over there," and he did, and he got a lot of people excited. Indonesia, the country he was born, and he's on our advisory board of Asia and our advisory board of America. I mean, this guy's broken records. He's not only the number one recruiter in the company, he's the number one patcher. So what does that tell you? He helped a lot of people, and that's the reason why the numbers are following him. See, numbers don't lie. When you help a lot of people, folks, number will follow you, and you will be blessed beyond belief, beyond your wildest dream. So look what happens, folks. You guys today are past all the headaches. We are in a momentum stage. That's the best stage to be part of, because that's the next 5 years are going to go straight up, and we will be a multi-billion-dollar company in the next next couple of years. I believe that. So that's why I put this chart together, 5-year game plan. If you work hard for 5 years, folks, and you don't put your head up, just put your blinders on, don't get distracted with any other companies, just stay focused, and be patient, you can reach your dreams. Because the first year I worked 7 days a week, I made $87,000 in this office right here, same office that I'm sitting in. And the second year I made 240,000. Kept on going up. But folks, if you do it right, Roy's right. At the end of the 5-year mark, you would be called a high pay storyteller. All you do is tell your story.
Yeah.
Because you got all these people pushing you up. Remember that momentum? Remember I told you about the momentum? That's what's going to happen. It's not going to be a wave. It's going to be a tsunami. It will go straight up like a tsunami. So you got to get ready to catch that wave. You know what I mean? You got to run and you got to move, and then it'll be worth it, folks. All that hard work is going to pay off. I am so happy. And remember, folks, life is a company with no limits. A company with the destiny. God bless us all in life with. Thank you, brother.
Amen. Thank you, Brother Rick.
Yes, sir. Amen. Hallelujah.